Hello everybody! Okay, so welcome to my cozy corner. I'm Witch Guinevere Rose and I am a professional psychic, and today I'm going to use the tool tarot to help you feel nice and cozy and to bring some joy in your life and some reassurance and help you overcome anything that is preventing you from being cozy. So before I start, I'm just really quickly just going to get hold of my friend who's also a very nice witch to tell her I'm on live. Okay, everybody, welcome in, nice to see you. Okay, so 1 second, just getting set up. Charlotte, can you pass me my paper clip over there? Please. So, I'm trying to think what cards to use. I got printouts, I got these new, they're so nice. I don't know if anybody's got these. They're based on Rider-Waite, but I don't like Rider-Waite. I find the pictures a bit boring and dull. I like something a bit more cozy and whimsical, but they're still Rider-Waite. So I'm going to open these up. I don't know if anybody's got these. Thanks for liking, Jamie. It's really kind. Welcome in. It's lovely to see you. So I actually got these like from USA. They weren't on the UK website. They're on USA, and I'll be honest with you, a bit cheeky, but USA seems to have much more nicer things than we do in UK. I don't even know why, because it's like, why is that? Everything's so fun in USA and America, and in UK it's just doesn't seem to have this, you know, this is just so fun and so nice. I say Connie is when miss me after the break. Hi Connie, if you want a reading, just tip up on my through the hedge door. So top of my page through the hedge door, you can place a tip and I'll pop you on the queue. Let me know when you've done that if you want a reading. Okay, so let's have a look. So okay, so I'm going to get the cards out. I've got lots of cards to be using today. I've got Seasons of the Witch. I keep picking up Imulk. Charlotte, can you help me? And it's Yule, because they look so alike, the Yule cards and the Imulk cards. Well, I suppose they're both, you know, cold and wintry, isn't it? Yule and Imulk are like next door to each other. I keep doing it every single time. Okay, so I guess it's still winter solstice though, but I'm going to swap them over for the Yule ones. Charlotte, can we have the Yule cards, please? I have got the Christmas Tarot as well, which I want to use. It's based on Rider-Waite as well, which is really cozy. I've got the cozy deck because I think, you know what, it's nice and cold and it's fluffy sock time. It's blankets and Christmas Carol. You know, I've got Christmas Carol gloves on, and it's just, I don't know, are you getting ready for Christmas? And just feeling all cozy and whimsical right now. So I've got my cozy witch deck as well. So make yourself nice and cozy. Go and get a blanket if you're cold. Grab a cup of tea, and hopefully I will be able to help you feel nice and tranquil and warm and all those lovely things we like to feel on winter. So I'm just going to ask Charlotte if he could put them back. I keep picking up the wrong deck, Charlotte. So thank you for the likes. I really appreciate it. What I'm going to do is I'm just going to send out some shares a minute. Just
what did you want?
Oh, I got really plump fingers and I can't do it. Oh, hang on. There we go. There we go.
Which ones do you want?
The Yule ones, not them. They're kind of like the same. Can you put these back? They look like that, but they say Yule. Okay. So, hello everyone. Thank you for following me, Anita. That's really lovely. It's nice to see you. That's so nice. Okay. So, hi everyone. It's lovely to see you. So, shall we do some cozy readings? Okay. So, I've got the Yule cards now. Now, I tell you how it goes. I don't know how many of you are new. Hi Joy, thank you for following. That's really lovely. It's so nice to have you. Okay, it's so nice to have you. So before I start, guys, did you know you can get free things? It's so magical and nice. I'll just let you know before we go on to our cozy readings. Up through the hedge door, the top of my page, you'll see the hedge door. Okay, just tap that. Basically, I'm doing the winter trails today, so the Holly King winter trails, and it's 5 days of mini workshops and printouts completely free. So if you love magic, you love cozy and whimsical, and you're feeling like you need some escapism, or you kind of feel like you need to connect to Christmas or Yule a little bit more, but in a little witchy, magical fairy way, to make you sort of, if you're not feeling so excited or you're feeling a little bit down, okay, I created that for you. So it's completely free. Okay, all you have to do is go to the hedge door, which is top of the page, and you just sign up there. It's really easy, and I will send you your free gifts. So everybody who's signed up today, if you signed up, you've got your first free gift in your inbox today. So I hope you enjoy that one. It'll be it'll be a gift today. It's like a 5-day advent calendar from me, completely free. I hope you like it. It's nice and cozy. So Di, I don't know if Di's here. It says join as a guest. Do you know, I never know if that means somebody's popped in on the live, or like TikTok are asking me to invite them. Mark, will I be with the family this Christmas? Mark, I hope you do. Hope you do. Is that what you want? Thank you for liking. If you're asking for a reading, you just need to go to the top of my page through the hedge door and tip me. It tells you all about it there. It should be on. It should be on. And let me just have a look. I'll just check on my other device. 1 second. Should be on. Hold on. I'll just make sure everything's working right for you. Oh, no. Hold on, guys. I'm so sorry. I didn't put it up there. Okay, not to worry. Give me 2 minutes. I'll just go into it and put it on for you. I thought I did. I really did feel I did. But my mind, you know, so I need some ground time. I think, you know, when we're in a rush, we forget things, don't we? There you go. I'm putting it on now for you. I do apologise to anybody who's tried that. I normally like turn it off when I'm not doing lives, because people might get confused. So I don't want it to be like difficult for you. And then sometimes I complete, hi T, it's lovely to see you. Maybe your therapy coming up. And sometimes I'm like, oh no, I forgot to put it on live. So it should be on now. I'm just going to check. If you want to check as well, guys, you're right. I'm just going to like check the links for you to make sure I've done that right. So really sorry if you tried to pop a donation for a reading today. Oh, there it is. It's there. It's right there. It says live readings. It's literally just a tip. Pop in a tip, and it tells you all about it there, and then let me know and I'll do your reading for you. So nice and easy peasy for everybody, and anybody can join in. So it's lovely to see you. So can you say no? Why would I say that for? Read Dharma Dam. I don't really understand what you mean. Why would I want to say that for? I don't understand what you mean. Can you explain what you mean a little bit more? Okay. I'm not really understanding what you're trying to say. Okay, so my new cards. So shall we open them and see what spirits have to say to us today? So I am a witch. I'm a fluffy witch. I'm what modern times they call it soft witchcraft. In the old traditional witchcraft, we would have just said a witch with, you know, a normal witch. Witchcraft should be soft. It should be healing and kind and helpful and loving. It shouldn't be harsh or cruel. But modern witchcraft tends to separate it or everything. So I guess in modern witchcraft, oh no, oh hello Reddit, oh are they, oh that's nice, they're watching my video, oh right, hello, Aren't you meant to be working though? Aren't you meant to be working? Are you working from your desk? Okay, so hi Sam, it's lovely to see you. I haven't seen you on here before, and you know, I hope you're nice and cozy. Yeah, you're right. Hi, Weeping Lotus. No, not really. Ramadan, I don't know that person. I really can't say hello to people I don't know. So, unless I know them, that kind of feels weird. Okay, sorry. That kind of feels weird. Giving shout outs to strangers. I wouldn't do it in the street. So, I'm not going to, unless they speak to me. Miracle says, will my granddaughters return with their mom by the end of the year? Hi, Miracle, lovely to see you. Yes, Sam, I do a question. All you have to do is go to the top of my page through the hedge door. Okay, to the top of the page of my bio. And pop in your donation. It'll be all there. Just tap the link and it will tell you how to do donation. You know, and yeah, come back, let me know you've done that. And I'll definitely answer your question. Hi Lisa, it's nice to see you. I've seen you liking my post, so I want to thank you personally. Thank you so much for liking my post recently. I do notice, and I'm very grateful to everybody who likes my post. Okay, so yeah, so we do a collective reading for everybody. Would you like me to do that? So before I start, as you can see, it's cozy readings because we're coming into the cold winter months. It's really, really cold now. And I think that we all need some comfort and some softness. And, you know, we all might be a little bit anxious coming up to Christmas and Yule and feeling that money worry and that stress of everything. So, yeah, it's kind of nice to just come here, have a little chit chat, hear what spirits have to say. Okay, so would you like that? Okay, so if everybody would like me to draw the cards, let's give some love to the spirits because they do like the attention and they do like, you know, to be appreciated. And I think we need to appreciate them because they're helping us. So if you could all like just, you know, if you want to be included in the collective reading, just shout out yes or hello spirit or drop them emoji, something like that, and then we'll split the cards. So I love it here. Yay, spirits. Yeah, we love having you here, T. It's nice to have you here. Are you all cozy, T? Are you sat down all cozy right now? It is cold where I am. Is it cold where you are, T? It's absolutely freezing. Absolutely. I could do with it. I'm sat on my Christmas Carol blanket. You can't see it, but I could do with it on top of me. It's freezing. I never know if to put the heating on or not. Hello, spirits, says Lisa. They had you. They love that. Okay, so I'm just going to like, you're in bed. Oh, I don't blame you. I had the electric blanket on this morning. It was so cold and my bones were really hurting with my fibromyalgia as well. So I kind of late, not too late getting up, but late still. Yeah, it seems to kick the bones off, doesn't it? So let's have a look. Stay in bed, T. It's very cozy. Have a pajama day. It's lovely.
We said she's still got no electric and her injection is in the freezer, in the fridge, don't forget.
Well, there's not much. Okay, I'm just going to do that now. So, one sec, guys. My daughter's just phoned me and needs me to do something. So I'm just going to do this really quickly while you're on here. So, guys, just have a chat amongst yourself. I'll be right back in a sec. Okay, I need to do a little bit more. Can you put £30 over there for me, please?
What, write it down, yeah.
Why are you saying sorry you didn't do it?
No, I know, but you're in the middle of this.
No, I don't understand it when people say sorry when I didn't do it. It's weird.
Oh, come on, man.
No, it's not. It's just odd.
No, I don't think I'm interrupting you. You're in the middle of this.
Right, okay, can you put £30 on the
Yeah.
thingy, please? Okay, so thank you for liking T. I love your support. You're so kind. Thank you so much. So let's have a look what spirits are saying for us. So, yeah, let's just go ahead. See what spirits have got for you today. I love these cards. They're so nice. They're called the Grim Tales. So they're very whimsical, fairy tale, cozy for this winter months. For pajama days and when we're in bed and don't really get out because of the cold, just like T. Don't blame you, T. Okay, so let's have a look. I'm trying to find some room on my altar here. It's full of toads and candles and snail mail. I got my very own snail mail this morning, and it is lovely. Do you know what? I do snail mail. I've sent, oh yeah, T, I sent your snail mail about 2 days ago. I think it said on Royal Mail that it'd take like 3 to 5 days, so you haven't got very long to come for it to come on a plane to you. And I received snail mail off other people too, because I love, who loves snail mail? I love getting a letter through the post, and it was my history mail today that come through the post, and I was like, oh, this is so nice. So I had a peep, and I'm going to read it later. So I'm quite addicted to snail mail. I get loads of snail mail off loads of people on TikTok. Who else does? And I have my own snail mail club as well. Again, the door through the hedge on top of my page. And that's the link. Mine's like more about storytelling and otherworldly and whimsical. But it's so fun, isn't it? How lots of people can do these nice things from their home and spread some sparkle and make, from across the world and door to door. I think it's really exciting. Okay, so we're getting the Emperor card. I love this card. He looks kind of spooky, but in a nice way. A nice spooky. I love that card. Isn't that lovely? He looks a bit like a pirate. Oh, thank you, Tay. I'm going to pin that because that is such a nice thing you've just wrote. So I'm going to pin that. Yeah. Okay. Because you've been so kind to write that up for me. So he looks kind of spooky, but in a handsome way. So the Emperor is all about going out there and you cannot fail. He's got a message behind him, really. It's, you cannot fail with the Emperor behind you. So when you've got the Emperor energy, okay, it's about going out there and doing what you're good at, what you know you're good at, what you enjoy and what you like. Okay, so when you start being, true to yourself and really thinking about what you like and what you want to do, it's really a good place to start. Because I think, some of us can kind of do things that others expect us to do, not necessarily what we enjoy or what we like or what is kind of our energy, if you like. Who does that? Does anybody do that? Does anybody try to fit in with others? And, I did that. I admit that I did that on this TikTok page. You do, T. Yeah. And do you know what, T? I did exactly the same. And the thing is, it doesn't really get us anywhere. It just leads us to stress and kind of people who doesn't vibe with us. And we don't enjoy what we're doing. Do you find that too? If we're not doing what we want to do with our energies, our identities, what we love, what we're meant to do. I mean, we really are the boss of our life, aren't we? We're the boss of our life. But sometimes, busy bodies can come in and tell us how to run the show. Yeah, rat you out. Absolutely, T. And it will do. And I so relate to you, T. Because I did that too, T. You might have known my home niche has kind of changed a bit. I don't know if you've noticed that, T. Actually, T, you've been watching me and during this, you might have noticed, I used to I was doing a lot of what people wanted me to do rather than doing what was close to my heart. And it just led to burnout and boredom. And do you know what? It was like literally a few weeks, maybe 2 weeks before the cold moon. Yeah, yeah. But I'm definitely coming into who I am right now. It was just like I think I sent you the cold moon journal because I know you're one of my favorite people, so I definitely did send it to you. The cold moon journal prompts, and only my favorite people got them, not people who guys. It took me ages to create, so I sent it to my favorite clients and my favorite people, because I thought it'd be really useful for you to fill out as well. Oh, it shines in you. Oh, that's good. So I know, yeah, and I bet it does on you too, T. You know, when you step into who you truly are and you start doing the things that you want to do and what you like, your whole energy changes and you become more sparkly. Absolutely. And if others try and make us do what we don't want to do, we become sort of fawn. They call it fawn, don't they? Where, like, we people please. We're not shiny and sparkly no more. We go a little bit. It kind of dims our light, and that's not good, and people will notice it. I don't give my energy to anyone anymore. Oh God, Lisa, so you've learned that lesson. Yeah, do you know what, Lisa, I learned it. I think I still got some learning to do though, Lisa, to be honest. Yeah, it is tiring and stressful. I absolutely agree. And yeah, well, this is what the Emperor's all about. It's about stepping into who you truly are and who you truly feel, without that energy of busybodies and without those demanding you be a certain way because it suits them, not that it suits you. The thing is, what happens with that, okay, is yeah, I know what happens with that. Let's have a look. Spiritual already telling us. We're getting the Three of Pentacles reversed. It's upside down, but I'm going to put it this way because it's much prettier. There you go. It's a spooky card, but it's a nice spooky. It tends to lead us away from those who truly are our tribe. And then we start kind of mingling and making friends and connecting with the wrong people because we've already done it. We've done it to ourselves. We kind of wore masks. We were given what we thought people wanted. We're drained. And then we kind of wonder why we are not enjoying what we are doing. It's because we've kind of tried to fit in with the wrong people. If you just be you will attract people who love your energy and love you. And they will get stuff, they will be all sparkly and enjoy you. You'll be all sparkly as well. And it's kind of like bouncing off each other. But if you're going to go out there and you're going to be like, this reverse, like trying to please people, you're going to attract the people that you're trying to please, and they're not going to be your kin. And that's going to be really awkward. And that's when you're going to feel like you don't belong. You lose people, however, these are not the people that are meant to be loved. Absolutely, Lisa, that is so true. And I've learned that recently as well. In fact, I'm going through that too right now on TikTok, Lisa. Yeah. That resonates with me so much, says T. Yeah, good. So we're both going through that right now, T. We're both going through that. So it's nice and cozy to know that, we're both going through that. And I think it is a learning curve for you from the universe, isn't it? And I think sometimes we can fall short and get a little bit confused and kind of topsy-turvy on our head about things. But that's okay, because it's not a race. It's a journey. And sometimes these journeys are hard. Life's a journey. Life can be hard. The journey can be hard. So that's why I'm here in my cozy readings, to help you, to navigate you really on the right path, so it stays cozy, it stays nice, you stay sparkly on your cozy path, rather than getting to that point where everything's so scary and you're worried about everything and just attracting the wrong people that make it so stressful. So we're getting the Heaven on his head. Oh, I don't know why he's coming on his head really. Oh yeah, I do know. Oh my God, I love this one. I love toads. Anybody who loves, knows me, know I love toads. Actually, on my altar, I just show you. This is Bogwart. He's absolutely gorgeous. I actually bought him off another witch on TikTok. She's called Wolf Witch, but how she spells witch is a bit different, which is quite cool. It's Wytch, Wolfwitch, and he's called Bogborn, and I absolutely love toads. I've actually, he's got babies as well. He's got babies. He's a darling. He is a darling. Thank you for following, Kathleen. It's lovely to have you here. Thank you so much for following. And thank you whoever's liking tea. I really love that you're liking my live. That really helps me. It's so nice. And here's another one of his babies. I collect toads. There's toads everywhere on my altar. Okay, little toads. I am into toads big time and toadstools. Okay, so what about you? Who loves toads? I love toads. Not frogs. It has to be toads. Because I feel toads are unloved. They're not loved. They're not seen for their beauty. Often people think they're ugly little things, spots, but they're not. They're quite cute, actually, and they croak, and I love them. Frogs kind of get a better end of the deal. So, no, it's toads for me. What about you? Frogs or toads, guys? And here we have, he's a frog. Is he a frog? No, I think he's a toad. Actually, he's not, is he? I can feel it. He's telling me, oh my God, it's not. It's one of those creepy things that, eat each other. What are they called? Mantis or something? I can't remember what they're called. They're called praying mantis. I actually look like a toad to me, though. It's not a toad. Okay, but it's the have fun reversed. Okay, so he is. Can you do love readings? Absolutely, I can. Absolutely, I can, Taylor. All you have to do is go to the top of my page and go through the hedge door, which is the link, and just tip me. It will be there, live readings. Just tip me. It tells you all about it. As soon as you've done that, let me know you've... if you go through the hedge door, it tells you. It tells you exactly what the minimum is. You can pay what you like. Obviously, the more, you do, the more you get. But there is a minimum. But if you go through my page, on top of the page, it says through the hedge door. Okay, that's my link. As soon as you've done that, let me know. There's a minimum and you can pay what you like. It's up to you, whatever you feel comfortable with. So she is spot on. Thank you, T. I've kind of changed it to that way because I think that way, if someone's on a budget and they can't afford much, it's fine. We can still help you. And if you want more, you can have more. So I like to be flexible. So everybody feels comfortable, everybody feels aligned, and nobody's pushed out. She is spot on. Oh, that's so kind, T. Thank you so much. I'm going to pin that. That is so lovely. Thank you. You're very supportive. You're one of my top fans, and I really like you. Okay, so we got the half front. Now, he's reversed, and I love that. And do you know what this means? This is about the teacher, someone who teaches. So I'm a teacher, I teach witchcraft, but it's about, when it's on its head, it's about doing it the wonky way. It's about doing it the crazy, wonky, quacky way. It's not, just sent to my phone. Thank you so much, Taylor. I'm just going to pop you on, okay, my list. So if you've got a question, go ahead. Ask a question or area, whatever you want to, or if you just want me to do love, that's absolutely fine. We will do that in just a second. Anybody wants to join Taylor, please do join the queue. I really appreciate you, and it means the world to me when you book a reading with me. And it really does. It really does. I love what I do. This is my dream. Okay, it's my work. It's what I do for a living. So yeah. So, okay, so when it's on head, it's about being different rather than the normal teachers. The teachers are wonderful people. They're very intelligent, very clever, and wonderful, lovely people. But this is about saying to teach in a different way to, maybe if you're like a parent's like a teacher, isn't it? We got to teach our children, how to, what's safe in the world and what's not. We have to teach them, how to keep safe in a world that has dark and light. It isn't all, fairies and toadstools, is it? There's hard, dwarfs and goblins, and it's about teaching in a different way. So it could be, whatever way, which is loving and kind and sweet, but in a way that speaks to your people, your tribe. We come back to tribe again. So I know with my children, I'm pagan, so I brought my children up in the pagan parenting lifestyle, which is completely different. And we believe that children are given to us as gifts. They're gifts. They're beautiful, loving it, and we're so lucky to get the gift. But we don't own them. We don't own them. They are little souls that have come into little vessels, that our bodies made the vessel and the soul's gone in. And we're here to love them and support them, but we never control them. We simply, absolutely tea, absolutely, yeah. We help them we show them their options and where it leads to, and they are free to make their own mind up. We never control them. And, you know, we parent with love and gentleness and kindness. And if they hurt themselves and they make them want to, and you know, it's not about telling them off or scolding them, because that's cruel. We're not cruel. We kind of say, okay, you know, should we look at this, you know? So we look at this again? What do you think? You know, it's about freedom of choice. It's about knowing that we don't own them. They're little souls and they're here to nourish them. So I parented the pagan way. I don't like discipline. I don't like cruelty. I don't like harshness. I like loving, freedom, and allowing them to explore the world. Because that's what they're doing, aren't they, children? They're exploring the world. And it's hard. It must be hard for them, you know, because the world can be a scary place, and something might not look fun to them because it's new, but it might not be as they think, and it's really hard for the little brains to absorb, isn't it? So yeah, so that's a Heffron, is about teaching in a different way. So I taught my parent lifestyle. My parenting was very paganism and open, and seeing them as beautiful little gifts. And my children, I have 2 disabled children, and I have 3 children who are not so disabled, and they're all special. They're all beautiful. They all have gifts because they're souls, you know, who've come to the world. And I'm very honoured that the universe allowed me to love them. What about you? Do you have any lovely little, you know, children that you love and look after? So Tatesy says, can I have a card, please? Absolutely. All you have to do, Tatesy, is if you go to the door through the hedge door. So the hedge door is the top of my page. Okay, so it's the link, and you just literally go there. It's donation. Just drop me a tip. It tells you all about it. Once you've done that, let me know, and you've done that, and I'll pop you on the list. So you have a 35-year-old daughter. Oh wow! Do you know what, T? My oldest is 30. Yeah. So that's nice. Yeah, they're so nice. They're like little gifts, aren't they, T? Little gifts from the universe. Aren't we lucky? Hedge on a page. Yeah, hedge on a page. Oh, Cat, the freebies. Now, what Cat's trying to say is that I don't do free readings, because the reason I don't is because this is my career, this is my job, this is how I pay my rent, this is how I look after my children. I don't get any other help. This is my help. Okay, so I can't really be doing it for nothing, because you know, I've got to earn a living just like everybody else, and I'd probably be frazzled, to be honest. So it's a challenge. Oh yeah, I know that one. Definitely a challenge. Oh my goodness. Oh, bless it. Okay, so let's have a look. So we do have one book in. So if you want to get on the list, absolutely, please do. You're more than welcome if you feel led. So let's have a look to see who's booked. Okay, so I'm just going to have a look for Taylor. Sorry, Taylor, for the wait. I'm with you right now. Okay, it won't be long. Okay, Taylor. I've got that. That's no problem, Taylor. Thank you so much for donating £12. That is so kind of you. And I really, 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 really do appreciate it. You need to make a living. Oh, absolutely, Lisa. I think, you know, it's about doing something that we love and enjoy, but also fitting in with, you know, I've got 2 disabled children, and I'm a busy mum, and, you know, I have to do something at home, so it fits me. My Faery, my readings, I am for the psychic medium for a long time. I'm really lucky, really, Lisa, to have that gift from the universe to do it, because they gifted me 2 beautiful disabled children, well, 5 in total, and they knew, I guess the universe knew that I'd had to do something that would fit in with bringing up my darling children. So Yeah, this is it. So I'm really, really lucky to have this opportunity, and I realize that, and you know, every day I'm thankful for it, and thankful for the people who have readings with me. So oh, thank you, Kat, that's so kind. So do you know, this ring's too big, it keeps coming off. I bought it, but it's annoying. Okay, so I'm going to put that over there. So let's go ahead. So Taylor, thank you for having a reading. Do you have a question? I know it's a love reading, but if you have a question, okay, please go ahead and oh, thank you, T. Me too, says Kat. She's always accurate. That's so nice, T. I'm going to pin that because that is so kind of you to write that for me. So Taylor, do you have a question, or is it just you just want me to do ask spirits about love? So I'm going to ask my guide. Now, those who don't know, my spirit guide is called Rose. Lots of us witches have names for our spirit guides because, you know, one way or the other, we've connected to them over the years and we found that out. That doesn't mean that you're not a witch if you don't have a spirit guide. It just means that that's coming for you, okay? And everybody's different of the time when we, you know, connect to our spirit guide. So will there be, okay, so me and Ben. Okay, so will you and Ben get that together basically? So let's have a look. So I hope so. It sounds like you want to. So I'm, you know, that must be really hard on you, Taylor, right now. That must be really pulling on your heartstrings. You wouldn't be here asking me for a reading else. So I really will be able to put your mind at rest, or at least help you to what you need to do. Okay, so let's have a look at Taylor. So let's try and bring you some coziness with Ben. Okay, so I'm just going to channel through you. Okay, so I like to just do your spread first of all. So what I'm doing is I'm literally just focusing on your energy, and I'm asking my guide just to focus on your energy with Ben at this present moment. Okay, so let's have a look. Okay. Right. Okay, there's quite a lot of things that are coming through right now. Now, the great thing about it is we are getting that... I would persevere with this. I would not give up on Ben. Spirits are saying to me, you know, you need to be patient. I do feel, you know, there is some unexpected situations here, but I feel that there is trust, but there is also challenge. Okay, now I feel that you need to persuade Ben or make some decisive action to get back with him. Okay, I feel that a little bit of persuasion, be brave and have endurance. You know, the Oak King. We're talking about the Oak King today, actually, in the Winter Trials. It's all about, you know, the Oak King always teaches us that we need to endure the long journey. Yeah, we need to, when we really want something, sometimes it's not that easy. It's not just the click of the fingers. So we've got to keep doing it, keep going and be patient. And that can be the hardest thing, Taylor. I do feel that you may be feeling very restless. Okay. I tried and keep getting shut down. I've been with him 6 years. Yeah, this is what I'm saying. I do feel like, you know, endurance. I think he's going to be, I'm going to look at him a little bit more. So hold on. I do feel he gets depression. Okay. I feel that he feels a little bit indifferent, and I feel he's going through a little bit of nonsense. Okay, he's going through a little bit of nonsense. That's okay, don't be sorry. I noticed. I wouldn't have said anything, honestly, Taylor. I wouldn't embarrass you. Don't worry, it's gone now. I get fat finger syndrome on typing after weird awful words come through. I'm like, no, I said that. Okay, so I do feel that, yeah, he's kind of like not in the right place right now. I feel maybe he's not been in the right place for a while. He's been very careless. Okay, he's holding back, and he's unreasonable. I'm going to be honest with you. The whole situation's unreasonable with misunderstanding. So I really wouldn't take this within you, because this is more a reflection on him than it is on you. Okay. And I do feel that, I don't know, he can have a sharp tongue, or he can be quite mean. in what he's saying or how he's coming across in his vibe. But we're definitely getting that meanness, that shutting you down, that is very hurtful and can be a little bit cruel because, you know, you've got feelings, you're in love with him. It's not being handled very well by him at all, okay? But I feel that you need to have, if you really want him back, it is not all lost. I feel this is a long journey. Okay, I'm just going to have a look at your comments. Okay, so I'm just going to pin that so I can read it. 1 second. He told me I need to change. He can be mean. Yeah, that is mean because, no, that is mean. Why should you change? You know, you don't need to change, Taylor. We've already said this. He's talking nonsense. This is where the nonsense... In actual fact, the Spirit's saying, said before you said that, he's talking nonsense. This is because he's depressed. He's kind of feeling out of place. He's taken out on you, so he wants to bring you down to his level so he doesn't feel so indifferent. His heart's made of stone, yes. I feel he can be quite aggressive and sharp-tongued and unpredictable. So I feel that there are reasons for this, which is showing in his behaviour, which is depression, feeling kind of different, and there's obstacles in his life. Okay, but you don't need to change. You know, you are lovely as you are, and people should accept you as you are, not at all. Okay, it doesn't matter why, you know, what you do, what your beliefs are, how your habits or how you are. You know, we need to love people how they are, how they come to us, and accept them. Because everybody's different, and there's no such thing as normal. Okay, there's no such thing. There's just your normal, their normal. Okay, so please do not allow that to be taken in. That's him, yeah. I do feel he's a little bit bored and he can be quite lazy. Okay, I feel decisive action needs to be done. So if you still want him back, even though he has his tantrums, that's of course because you love him the way he is. I completely get that. Okay, completely get that. But I just feel this is an unexpected situation. You will need to stay strong. It's going to be like a bit like the Oak King's lessons, you know, to endure, to keep going. If you want him back, I feel you're going to have to do more than... He's struggling. And I feel that maybe you need to get that out with him. He's struggling, a little bit feeling indifferent, you know, not feeling great. You're going to have to deal with that. Not just like, you know, can we get back together? Because I just feel that this is more about how he's feeling than how he feels about you. So what I'm going to do, because you gave me a little bit extra, I'm going to give you another card of coziness from the Witch deck. See what Spirit's coming through. Ooh. Okay, we are getting the Two of Swords reversed, and I do feel that you will get over this. You will find out, you will make your decision, you will go forward, things will come, there's be some clarity for you. Okay, I know at the moment it's a bit like, yeah, but if you really want to, it's like a little bit of a crossroads really, isn't it? It's like, you know, he's mean, he's sharp-tongued, he's a bit lazy, he's having issues. Do you really want to go through this? But obviously your heart does, as you won't be here, and I really respect that. And you're looking beyond his moods. You're looking at why he's like that. How can you help him? You're in love with him, and I totally get you. I feel that you will find your way with him. I feel that you'll see more clarity, more truth, and more behind the way he is, the way he's acting, or why he's mean, why he's sharp-tongued and needs to button it, and that it's more about him than, you know, it's not about you. And I feel that you will see this, and as you do, you'll be able to communicate better with him, and you'll be like, I get it. I know, you know, people might say, you know, he's mean, why do you want to do that? And I feel that you will, you know, really find that way. Yeah, he seems to be moving on. We've only been broke up for 5 days. Okay, so that's your perception of him moving on. He's making you feel he's moved on because he's being mean. He's saying nasty things. Okay, but I don't feel he's moved on. I feel he's tackling with himself. Moving on is when we're feeling happy, we're feeling, you know, we're on the right path, and we're so like, this is lovely, you know, everything's aligning. he's not coping with himself, okay? So the brain's kind of, you know, too much overwhelm. So you have a choice. You have a choice, and only you can make that choice. You can either say, okay, I'm not really willing to put this, you know, help you with your problems. You need to go and, you know, get a professional therapist or go and work these problems out yourself. Or you can say, okay, I'm going to be strong. I'm going to be, even though you're mean, I'm going to support you and find out why you're being such a twit. Okay. And but it's not going to be easy. It's going to be a long journey. I do feel you need to be leader here. You need to put your boundaries down as well, because you don't want to be hurt. When people are feeling out of sorts, it can make them be hurt. They can hurt you, maybe intensely, unintentionally. The sharp tongue, unpredictability. Okay, so okay, yeah, he pushes you away. Okay, I understand. It is a choice. Okay, it is a mini reading. So if you want more, go ahead, have some more. But at the moment, what spirits are telling me is this is why he's acting like he is. Okay, it's only 5 days. He's depressed. There's obstacles. He's feeling indifferent, and it's not about the relationship. It's not about you. It's about him. Okay, and he's being mean. You now have to make that choice. And Spirit's already said you need to be strong if you want him back. The solution is to be strong and be the leader. And it's not a quick fix. It's going to be a long journey. Or you say, no, I don't want this. I'm going to move forward and I'm just going to like sod it. I'm going to be independent. Neither way is wrong. Okay, neither way is wrong. It is about what's right for you. Nobody else, just you. Okay, there's 2 paths. Now, if you want me to do some more for you, again, you can tip again and we can look at, spirits can help choose the right path for you. But they've just given you in the mini reading the 2 paths and the 2 options. But you need to choose what is right for your heart and your energy and where you are right now. Because you're not responsible for him. You're responsible for you and your little child. Okay, so it's completely up to you. Okay, completely up to you. So that is where the energy lays. Have a little think about it. You know, how do you feel? Where's your energy going? Where's your intuition? If you feel that is, you know, you can't handle it, that's okay. If you can handle it, then remember, you've got to be strong and endurance. Think Oak King, because he's very strong. He's all about endurance. He teaches us endurance. Okay, so at least this way, Taylor, you know it's not about you. Okay, it's not about you at all. All right, so thank you so much for having a reading. Okay, so thank you so much. It's been a pleasure doing reading, and I really appreciate you coming through today. Don't forget, Taylor, if you want some free things, you enjoyed that today, why not go back to the hedge door where you came from and go for the free things. I send out free magical things every week to your inboxes, tarot spreads, journal prompts, fairy workshops. Okay, if you love what I do. Okay, so it goes for everybody. Okay, guys, so just checking if anybody else has come through. I can't stay too long because I am teaching today. I'm teaching psychic channeling today, so on a course that is running at the moment. I've got to go in there and teach a workshop for an online course, so I must hurry, guys. I'd love to be here some more, but I am teaching a course today online, so yeah, thank you, RB, for following. It's lovely to have you here. Okay, so just gonna have a look, see what's coming. Bye, Lisa. Have a lovely day. Hope you have enjoyed today, and it's very kind of you to come and support me. So let's have a look. Shall we take a card from the Cosy deck for all of us, just before we go, and just, you know, see what's coming through for us. I just feel spirits bring through quite a few things here at the moment. Okay, because we're getting the Knight of Wands with us, and is just saying, you know, just keep going the way you're going. You're doing fantastic. Everybody's doing fantastic. The Nightborn spirits are just talking about just keep ticking on. Consistency is key. If you're trying to achieve a goal, or you're trying to, you know, move forward and make sure that, you know, oh, thank you, Grant. You're so lovely. You're so sweet. Oh, how lovely. What a lovely thing to say, Grant. I feel that's a nice compliment. Wow, lovely energy. And you too. Thank you. So, you know, consistency is key, really. You know, we all kind of might think sometimes, especially if you're a little bit alternative without the books like me, hey, we don't like, you know, order. We like to do things a bit wonky. But yes, that's fun. That's lovely. But order's really healthy for our brains, because if our brains, like, you know what's coming next, we don't get frightened, we don't get scared, we know what we've got to do, we've got everything in place. Okay, hi RB, it's lovely to see you. Thank you for the love heart. My pleasure, Grant. Oh, you sound very gentry indeed. I love gentlemen. Gentlemen are a dying breed, aren't they? Okay, so consistency and order is really good for our brains, because, like I said, it helps us feel safe. We know what's coming. We know what we need to do. And yeah, so even like it's good to be different. It's different. It's good. It's definitely good to be wonky. And, you know, I can't remember the guy. There's a guy and I can't remember his name. He wrote some books and he's really good. I must look him up, so credit to him, okay? He wrote a book. It was called The Purple Cow, and it is fantastic. It talks about being the purple cow amongst the brown cows, which is about being wonky, being different. It's fantastic. It's credit to him. But we also still need to be orderly. So we must, you know, it's all about balance. We need to be repetitive. You know, not only does it make us feel safe, it makes our children feel safe when we are doing things orderly. We're, you know, it makes them feel safe. It makes our friends feel safe. It makes people on here feel safe. We know when to expect you. We expected behaviour, because unpredictable behaviour can make us feel a bit wobbly, can't it? And kind of, you don't really know what's going to happen next. And if you think about it, when we're acting unpredictable, thank you, Chandra, for following. It's so lovely to have you. Thank you so much. Oh dear, you had to block somebody. What was that for? Was someone being a bit rude? Okay. I didn't see that, cat. Lucky I didn't. Might be giving me a bit of a space. So, yeah, I think there's a lesson today. I need to learn that lesson too. What about you guys? About being orderly, doing things repetitively and consistent not only helps our lovely children feel safe, it helps our husbands and our wives, you know, kind of feel safe. And it's about being predictable, so people learn to trust you. Yeah, definitely. Do you know what, T? I didn't think of that before. I think this is something that I need to, like, I definitely feel, T, you do as well. Yeah. Do you know what, T? We're really in sync today, because I definitely feel that sometimes I'm a bit wobbly on TikTok. It's like, I won't do a live, you know, when I'm burned out. But then I kind of then come back and do my life. So maybe I need to be a bit more predictable and start telling people when I'm going to be on live and stick to it. And if I'm not going to be on live, to tell you guys when I'm going live. So yeah, I feel like I'm being like towed off by spirits now. But I'm going to take that with love, because I think, you know, take it with love. It will help us. It will help others as well. And that's what, create this cozy space and create a nice atmosphere and a nice little corner for us all to be and to feel. Oh, hi Shan, how are you? It's lovely to see you back. Oh, my cat, who was that you muted? Do you know, I didn't see that either. Really? Was someone being rude? Do you know, I didn't see it, cat. I think spirits are not showing me on purpose because they think I might get a little bit nervous, which is nice of them. So how are you feeling today? You're definitely onto it, Kat. Do you know, I haven't even seen the comments. I didn't even see them, so it didn't affect my vibrations. So thanks for looking after me. Kat looks after me. She's definitely a little protector. She's lovely. She's a guardian. She's the guardian, the cozy readings. Okay, got my back. Yeah, she is. She's definitely a guardian. And you know, I love that. I love that. So, you know, the guardian. When we think of guardians, we often think of the guardians, don't we? The guardians of the season, the guardians of the winter, the frost. The guardians of the frost. They're actually Yule spirits. Did you know that? We're going to be talking about that later though, so I don't want to carry on and bore you. So if you don't know about it, Shan, did you know about it? If you go to the door in the hedge door, the door at the hedge, just top of my page, the hedge door. Okay, that's my link. You just go there, and you'll be able to sign up free today. We start in 3 minutes. Wow, guys, do you know what? I've been on here enjoying myself so much with you. I'm about to start the hedge door. Oh no. I was actually meant to be on here for 10 minutes. And I think I've been on here. How long have I been on here? I don't know. But I've gone over the time. That's because I've been really enjoying it here with you. It's been really nice. So... hey ho, so okay, so we rather than coming out, so we just start here because okay, so before we go on, I just first of all, so I put the tarot cards down. It's the start of the Holly King Winter Trials. So what is the Holly King Winter Trials? Well, if you haven't signed up, it'd be a really good thing to go and do now because you want to get your free gifts. Everybody loves free things, and I like to give you 3 things to make you feel warm and cozy and get you prepared for the frosty months. Okay, so all you have to do is literally just go to the hedge door. So again, you just go to the top of my page in my bio. You'll see the hedge door and it'll tell you, you know, where to go. And then just sign up. It's really easy peasy. You'll get it's like a little bit like you get 5-day advent calendar, so you get 3 things every day. So if you have signed up, okay, don't worry, I'll be sending your free gift today. So if you have signed up, I did send them this morning. So I sent yours, Kat, I sent yours. Shan, I'll be sending yours later. So if you haven't signed up, and you'll get your free gift today from me. And there's 5 gifts, 5 days, and I've designed and created them as a fairy witch artist to help you feel cozy for the winter months, something to do to get, you know, cozy corner, and to welcome in the Yule spirits and, you know, frostbite, you know, and those frosty times. So I hope you know, just go and do that. Okay, you got it, T. Good. Look forward to number 2 tomorrow. So there's 5 gifts. You've signed up. Thank you, Shan. I will send them out today, so don't worry. We will do that. So, you know, going on now, so we'll go straight into that, guys. So I'm just going to take my deck and I'm just going to shuffle. So it is 12 p.m, so it is time for the door to open. So that was the tarot readings, our cozy readings. I don't think I can change this poster. So, okay, I probably can, but I don't know how to do it when I'm on live. I haven't worked that out yet. So that's closed. So now it's the Holly King Winter Trials, and welcome. It's 12 p.m. So rather than shutting off, we might as well just start here. And those who got a message will know to join us at 12 sharp. So maybe give them a minute or so just to join us. Put on a pot of tea, get yourself cozy. Make sure the cat's okay, and let's get down. If you're a bit cold, put a little blanket on, guys. Make sure you're nice and warm. Thank you, Kat, for doing that. So it's coming in for those winter months, isn't it? That chilly time, and you know, are you feeling a little bit cold? Are you feeling a little bit left out? Maybe you've got some worries and some anxiety right now. Maybe you're feeling, you know, you're not looking forward to Christmas. You might be having a little bit of money anxiety, which is very normal. So let me tell you that, you know, even if you've got loads of money in the bank, you still worry about, you know, gifts and money, don't you? Because it makes us feel out of sorts, doesn't it? It's like, oh no, I've got to pay this, got to pay that, and it's pretty scary. So Shan's got our blanket and cat. Oh, that's so lovely. That's a way to do it, Shan. That's lovely, nice and cozy. You deserve that. So enjoy your time now with the Holly King. And you know, when we come into the winter season, it's a bit like that turning wheel, isn't it? So as witches, we look at that turning wheel, the wheel of life, and it shows us all the seasons. And we're going into Yule, which is winter solstice. And the great story of the winter solstice is the Holly King and the Oak King. Has anybody ever heard of the story of the Holly King and the Oak King? Has anybody ever heard it? Or maybe you know a little bit about it, but you're not quite sure. There might be a few different kind of takes on it that people have added to. It just adds to it, you know, adds to the fun. And I think people's different takes on it are very interesting, because I was looking last night and it still means the same thing. So don't worry if you get different takes on it that are kind of things put in, took out. It still means the same things, and the artist or the storyteller has literally just added so you can understand it a little bit more. And so don't worry, the story has never changed as far as I know, so don't worry about that. So does anybody feel like kind of a little bit anxious right now, or coming into these winter months? Maybe you're feeling anxious, you're worried about you not being able to get out as much, worried about the cold and putting the heating on, and you're not really feeling the coziness or that warmth that you should be feeling. So let's have a look. Definitely, Tambo, oh, bless you. So hopefully, Tambo, we can help you, okay, to feel that warmth of the Yule spirits, because that's what they're all about. They're about bringing the flame, okay? So if you think of a candle and the flame of the warmth, it's about bringing that flame and that warmth with you. And you're definitely struggling. And yes, Cat, Auntie. So this is your cozy corner. So like I said, you know, get your blanket, get your pillow, get the cat, give him a hug, or a nice hot drink, maybe hot berry. I know that I used to love that one Christmas. Actually, if you get like, I think it's Ribena, and instead of putting cold water in it, boil the kettle, but hot water in the Ribena. Oh, and a little pinch of cinnamon. Oh my God. I actually love that. I remember it's such a simple drink. It's hot juice. And I learned it from National Trust. And I was like, wow, that's such a simple drink. But it really makes you feel cozy and warm. And it welcomes in that feeling of the Yule spirits. Because that's what the Yule spirits are here. You know, it's in witchcraft, okay. You did that for the kids. Did you, Kat? I didn't know about it. I think I learned about it a few years ago, not months, and from National Trust, and I was addicted. And to be honest, I must go and get myself some Ribena and make that hot drink. So that's a nice hot drink. And you know, very inner child then, Kat. If you used to dip your son, it's really warming for the inner child. And the inner child is witchcraft. You know, we won't talk about that now, but it's about connecting our, especially if we've got a broken inner child, or maybe you're neurodivergent, or maybe, you know, you struggle a little bit with life. Okay, nourishing that inner child can really, really help you in a big way. And having that hot black currant is a bit like connecting to that inner child and the warmth of the fairy and the Yule spirits. So witchcraft is really about, you know, when we come on to Yule and the Holly King, it's not just folklore, though I love folklore. Who loves folklore? Does anybody like folklore? How does it make you feel? Say yes if you love folklore. Totally, says Kat, you love folklore. Good. And, you know, witches often use folklore not just because they're good stories, and witches love storytelling. I love storytelling, and the bards love storytelling, music, and, you know, escapism. It also has lessons behind it. It has life lessons. It has wisdom and meaning. It's not just about, you know, getting around the fire in a cozy circle. Can you imagine yourself out in the forest and it's chilly cold and the icicles are coming off the pine trees and there's a cool fire, you know, a wooden fire, you know, lots of wood in the fire and you're all snug and warm, rubbing your hands around the fire, that feels good. It feels nice and warm, doesn't it? It's not just about that though. That's about the feeling. It's about the story. You know, that's the atmosphere, the story the witches tell. Okay, so the Holly King, the Oak King comes with wisdom and life teachings for us. It isn't just a story. Okay, the Yule spirits, as witches we know the Yule spirits, they're the spirits of Yule. They're the, you know, the ones that are hidden beneath the snow. The spirits of the frost. They're not there to harm us. They're there to help us. The Yule spirits there to bring in that candle flame, so that fire element comes in, and you know, have that escapism. So we're not so worried. We're not so anxious about paying those gifts, those bills, or anxious about not being able to go out and worried about, you know, leaving the home. It brings comfort, yes, but it also brings wisdom, okay, and life lessons, because that's what's all witchcraft's about, teaching us. Yes, says T. Hi Donna, thank you for joining us. It's lovely to have you with us. So anybody who's joining us who don't know, this is the Holly King Winter Trial. So if you haven't already signed up, don't forget to go to the hedge door, which is on my page, a little link, and literally just go through the hedge door, the link, and you'll be able to sign up then, and you'll get your free gifts. Okay, you'll get a free gift today and for the next 5 days. So you need to sign up to make sure you get those gifts. Oh, TikTok want me to do something. One sec to prove I'm not a robot. There we go. So welcome in everybody. So yeah, so really the Holly King, it's not about it's just escapism. There's meaning behind it. And today, we're not going to go into it too much today because, you know, we've got 5 days. But today, I just want to do something with you today. I just want you to feel the presence of the Yule spirits. Today, I just want you to breathe in, okay, and just feel that cozy, wintry feeling of being warm, of, you know, heated blankets, cozy blankets, hot blackcurrants juice, you know, that hot cinnamon drink that I was talking to you about. Maybe you could today go and get yourself some Ribena and boil the kettle, pinch of cinnamon, and sit with your blanket today. That's your first bit of homework today, to go and make that drink and sit with the blanket, even if it's just half an hour, and just breathe in. And I would have already sent you, I am going to be sending you today a free gift that you can say. It's a little chant to the Yule spirits that you can say and welcome them in today, and just, you know, that cozy blanket, that hot black currant juice drink, pinch of cinnamon, and just invite them in. And while you do, just breathe in the winter solstice, breathe in the Yule spirits, and be open to them, and say the little chant to yourself. Maybe you say it out loud, maybe you'll whisper. They will hear your vibrations. Remember, spirits don't actually listen to our language, they listen to our vibration. And just breathe that in just for half an hour. If you can't do that, just 10 minutes, or if you want to do it at night when you're cozy in bed, you could do it then. You could print out your printout, or just read it on your phone that I've sent to you, and just breathe in and just feel the Yule spirits. Just feel that wonderful merry energy, because that's the energy of the Yule spirits. They bring merry, they bring coziness, they bring a whimsical escape for you that will help you survive these winter months. Who's going to do that today? Again, if you haven't received your little spell chant printout, just go to my link on top of my page. Through the hedge door, you'll be able to sign up, and you'll get that in your email today. So that's what I want you to do today, because the Yule spirits are not there to harm you. They're there to see you through these cold, dark months. And the Holly King has so much to teach us. The Oak King, he's gone now, okay? He's finished his job for the season. And the Holly King is coming in, and he has the Yule spirits that are coming in, and they work with that. You know, they're underneath the snow, they're the spirits of the frost, the salamanders with the candle of the flame. They all work together on Yule to help you to move forward and to ease you and give you comfort. So is anybody going to be doing this today? Say yes. Okay, it's what I want you to do today. So let's see if we've got a card today, sort of helping you work with the spirits of Yule, step by step, day by day. Yes, as cat, I'm going to give you a little bit more of how to work with the Yule spirits, and by the end of it, you should be feeling very cozy, very warm. You should be able to, you know, your pre-foundation of working with the Yule spirits, and you should be feeling that warm, cozy energy, looking forward towards Yule, knowing what it means, and really enjoying yourself and feeling that your vibration lifted, because I am here to help you with that, and this is what I'm going to do. PJ's a blanket. You are definitely ready for this tea. You're definitely ready for this. So you just need to print out your free gift, or if you haven't got a printer, just read it off your mobile phone screen. And you know, if you don't like the hot black currant juice drink, you know, with hot juice, then maybe you know, you could have a hot chocolate instead, if that's not your thing. Just, you know, just feel that coziness and that warmth, and just give yourself 10 minutes. Don't think of anything else. Just be mindful, be in the moment. Everything else can wait. If you're worried about things, you know, stick them on some sticky notes. It'd be there. Your worries, write them down, things to do, and say, right, I've wrote it down, I'm going to put it away, I can come back to it later. You're just going to have this 10 minutes or half an hour. Oh, you'll print that out. That's good, because you can keep it with you then, and it's so much nicer. You can you know, enjoy the artwork, and just, you know, write down your worries or anything you've got to do that day, so you're not cluttering your brain. If you've written it down, you put it aside, you can go back to it after you've connected to the Yule spirits. So when you connect to the Yule spirits, I don't want you thinking about what you've got to do that day, what you've got to cook for tea, what bills you've got to pay, what Christmas presents you're doing. This is your time with the Yule spirits. This is your time as a witch, or a beginner witch, or maybe you're not a witch, you're just someone who wants to come in with Yule spirits. So you need to have this clean time to write everything down and put it to the side. So let's have a look what spirits are saying to us today about this from the Yule spirits. Let's see. Okay, and we're getting the Ace of Wands with us. And Spirit said it's really, really important, okay, that you just really just connect to who you are. Okay, don't think about anything else, because what will happen, they will bring that candle to you. They will bring that light to you. They will bring to you that joy, that warmth. They will help you find yourself. They will help you find the light within you, because that's what your spirits do. They come with the light, and then they leave you with the light within you, which is your light. So it's about finding your light. Maybe your light's been dimmed by other people, by society, by having to do this, having to do that, the stress of Christmas, the stress of worrying about the electric bill. So coming back to you, finding your light within the darkness, and that's what they're here for. And isn't that interesting? This card came out when we were talking about them, and this card came out. Isn't that beautiful? I think that's fantastic. So the Holly King, he comes with cheer, he comes with merriness. He too knows the underworld. He knows the code, but he loves the code. He loves the underworld. He loves the dark. But how does he love the code? How does he love the dark? He's not evil. He's not a bad spirit. He's seen as a spirit of light, because he knows how to connect to his light. He knows how to be cozy in the dark. He knows how to find his sparkle. He knows how to connect to who he is, and nobody can dim his light, because he is the light in the dark. And him and his little helpers, which are the Yule spirits in witchcraft, which we witches work with for real at this season. This is real witchcraft. Okay, I'm going to teach you how you too can find your light within. How you, like the Holly King, can learn how to work with his Yule spirits and find your sparkle, your light, and no longer be dimmed by others or society, or the worry of doing this or doing that, or can't do this or can't do this, or the shoulds or the shouldn'ts. Okay, so Guys, I'm going to leave that with you today. And tomorrow at exactly 12 p.m, once you've done this, okay, hi Amber, it's lovely to see you. Thank you so much for joining me. I'm back on lives again every day, the cozy readings. I did have a bit of a time off. I was very burned out, but we will be coming on every day at 11 for cozy readings. And then 12 p.m. is the Holly Winter Trials, which I'm doing right now, helping you to connect to the winter spirits. So Amber, if you haven't already signed up for the Yule Spirits 5-day of the Holly King Winter Trials to help you find your coziness, find your light in the darkness, go to the hedge door on top of my page and sign up. Okay, so tomorrow I'm going to tell you the proper story. So you're going to have to be here at 12 p.m. So you need to sign up to get your free gift, because you need to do this fast. You need to connect to the Yule Spirits fast, because if you're going straight into the story, it just becomes a story. You're not going to be connecting to the Yule Spirits. You're not going to get anything out of it. I'm doing this. You need to get something out of this. I'm going to teach you real witchcraft, how to connect to the Yule Spirits. I'm going to show you how by the end of these 5 days, how you can find yourself, your coziness, and find your light amongst the darkness. And be looking forward to Yule and not stressing out. And when you do feel stressed, you can come back to the Yule Spirits. You can ask the help. You can do your little ritual, which I'm teaching you. You can then listen to the Holly King story after, which isn't just folklore and story. It's about lessons. It's about teachings and wisdom. So that's why I'm going to teach it tomorrow, because I need you to do this fast. Okay? So don't forget the hedge door. Top of page, go grab your cozy free things and let me know how you get on. My door is open, so if you want to DM me or email me back on that email, if you want to hit reply, I do have the doors open to one question on this free little mini workshop. One question for everybody. So if you receive your once you sign up, okay, and you want to ask something about the Yule Spirits, it could be about the Yule Spirits, it could be about winter solstice or witchcraft in general, just hit reply and ask me anything you like. I'm going to give everybody one free question, but you need to do it through the email. Okay, don't DM me through TikTok. You need to do it through the email, so you need to be signed up. Okay, everybody gets one question, okay, to help them free from me. Okay, so have you enjoyed this today? Has it made you feel good? Are you ready now to find the light amongst the darkness, to get rid of that winter chill, or literally just enjoy the winter chill, but you know, by cooperating with the Yule Spirits? That's amazing. Thank you so much. Now I don't want to go on because sometimes I overshare. That's something I do. So let's do one card before we go. Yes, you are good. Thank you, T. Anybody else joining us, say yes. And we've got the 5 of Wands, and I love this. This is on about coming together. The coven, the circle, coming together. The 5 of Wands. We're coming together and we're working with the Yule Spirits together to find the light together. You don't need to do this on your own. We're doing it together, because together is better. Together is stronger. Together is cozy. You don't have to do this alone. We're doing it together, all of us. And I'm going to support you, and we're all going to support you together. And Kat's here, my friend, who's also a cozy witch, and she's going to help you too. We're going to come together and help you through these chilly months and find your light in the darkness. So that is amazing. That's come through. In the 5 of Wands, this is what spirits have brought through for us together. So don't feel alone in the winter months. Don't feel in the cold. Don't get depressed and don't get anxious. We're going to take you through that. So if you're sensitive, if you're neurodivergent, if you suffer from mental health, or if you're just kind of worried at the moment and you need that coziness and comfort, this is the place to be, the cozy corner. So beautiful. Thank you. Okay, so I'm going to go now. So thank you so much for supporting me. Thank you so much for liking and sharing. And thank you to everybody who signed up through my email for your free winter trial with the Holly King. And it's been a pleasure talking to you today. It's been absolutely wonderful, and I've really thoroughly enjoyed it. So I need to pop off now because I'm teaching in another online course, the Psychic Challenge course, and they're all going to be waiting for me, so I better hop off. So thank you so much. Glad I found you all. Oh, that's so nice, Dee. And we're glad that you joined us. We really are. You're such a lovely person. And thank you, Kat. So Bye-bye, everybody. Okay, catch you soon. Bye-bye. Which good of your rose.